Hello, Nolan, Greg. I'm out here at the Snake River Farm. See all that old pipe, this old equipment? I hate junk. I want to clean. My goal for the next year is to clean this up. Like, get rid of all these pipes. Get rid of that aluminum line. We can get Clint out here or someone. We just want to clean this up, make it look like it's farmed instead of abandoned. And like these corners, we should be disking them so they're not weed patches. But let's make this look like we're farming here instead of abandoning this place. Thanks, Nolan. Get rid of this old metal and these stumps. Maybe blade the road. The road's pretty good through here, but I just want to clean it up a little. Thanks. We don't want the trees to overtake this corner again, so we should bush hog it or disc it or do something to clean it up. And we got to get rid of all this wood along the bank here, all these old trees. You know, we just got to get this farm looking good. Get rid of this old concrete over here and those pipes and that culvert way out in front of us. These tree limbs. We could put all this wood in a pile with the excavator or something and burn it. And all this junk here on the bank. And that old electric meter. We just got to clean this place up. We don't want these trees to take over this corner, so we should get a bush hog in here or something and make it look nicer. And then we got to start working on the weeds around here so it's not just a giant weed patch. And look at there, there's a deer. Who knew there were any deer here? Clean this up, get rid of that tin, get rid of that pipe, make it look nice. And clean this up here along the road bank too. Thanks. This definitely has to go. We have to get Clint in here with this excavator or something, stack it all and burn it all this winter. We have to make this place look like we have pride of ownership. And these pipes, that telephone pole have to go. All that junk on the other side of the road. These couple washouts where the canal's eroded, we got to bring some dirt in here. There's two of these. And then we'll have the gravel guy gravel all these roads. But we got to clean up these messes. There's another stack, you know, in the winter. And I'll pay to do it, but let's get it going. Yeah, let's get rid of all this wood this winter. Either stack it and burn it. I think that's the best. Get it away from these trees. I like all these old big trees. I want to hire someone in to come and trim them up higher so all the low limbs up to about 20 feet are gone on these trees. It would look a lot better if they were just trimmed up about 15, 20 feet high, and then clean up all this mess. Get rid of these aluminum pipes. Colby hopefully is going to build us a new entryway here. Clean up all this old tarp and junk around here. And get a bunch of dirt in, and let's fix these blowouts. We can't have these blowouts. And then let's get some gravel on this road when our gravel guy's hauling gravel. Okay, Nolan, thanks. You see how the neighbor has his alfalfa and then the corners are discs so there's not a lot of weeds? Well, we need to do something like that. We want to have pride of ownership and good cultural practices. And Colby is gonna build us a new entryway here. You know, 2 gates like this. These look like they're 12-foot gates. 2 12-foot gates or 14-foot gates, whatever they are. And then we need pipe, you know, drill stem pipe wings on them. So it looks fancy, so it looks nice. And then our gravel guy, well, we should probably disc all these corners. They just, these are just weed patches, or we should plant them with some pheasant-friendly food plots. And then we should probably disc along, you know, this canal so we don't have weeds, and get some gravel on this road when we have our gravel guy, and clean up all this mess I see up here on the right side of the road. Get rid of all these aluminum pipes and that white pipe. It might be too wet to bush hog or mow these tules, but we got to get this place cleaned up a little. I know we've been busy, but it's time to concentrate some of our energy here. So get rid of those tules, maybe bush hog along this bank, get rid of that junk over there, that log, those aluminum pipes. You know, maybe we should start disking or doing some weed control around here. Well, I think we'll get there. It might take us a couple years, but we'll get there. We have to clean this up down here. These stumps, those aluminum pipes. Hopefully Colby built us a new entryway here. 2 gates. Yes, we need 2 gates. We fell in that pothole for sure. That's a hazard. And then we put nice drill stem wings if we can somehow on there. They may have to go out that way, but Colby will get it figured out. And then let's clean up all this junk here. That junk there, all this junk over here. We limb up these trees about 20 feet. We clean up all that junk over there, and we make this look like a nice farm. Because right now it's just way too messy. Definitely have to fill that in and put some compacted dirt in there. And get rid of those pipes and that telephone pole. This road is okay. We could gravel it. We definitely have to get rid of that old air conditioner, all that junk there, burn it. All this junk here, stack it and burn it. We can get Clint over here with an excavator or somebody. All those posts over there need to go. All this old metal needs to go. Clean up that. It's going to take a little time, but we got to make this look better around here. It looks like somewhat abandoned. Coming down the canal, all this wood, all this junk has to go, either hauled off or burn it. Yeah, get rid of these junk piles. You know, maybe do a little weed control between the road, or disc it between the road and the corn. Clean up these dirt mounds. Get Clint in here or someone and grade this road so it's a little better. You know, make it so the farm operates better and is more accessible. Fix this blowout down at the end of the cornfield, down near the Weiser River. We got to grade this road a little so, you know, it's not 4-wheel drive. Pick up those logs. Make it so we can turn around down here. You know, that's it. Clean out all this old... Oh, that's the pump out of the field. But we could make it look better. That could go away. All these dirt mounds along the road, they just need to be bulldozed in here with the grader, and this road needs to be cleaned up. The ditch bank here needs to be cleaned up. We just gotta spend some money here and make it nicer. Look at these piles have to go, and we have to make this transition from the field to the road a little smoother and nicer. Okay, nice looking cattle herd. Let's disc in these thistles around here. So next year, it looks like you poison them. That's a good thing. This is how we want to make that pasture look by the headquarters. Disc it, reseed it, plant it, make it look beautiful. I don't know if we can make it this nice, but this is beautiful. New fence looks good. I like oh, he could have done a little better on these braces. I build braces like this. The other thing is, usually we put caps on those posts so then water doesn't go in there. Wow, what a difference a little cleanup makes. We burned that this winter. Get rid of those tires up there. This place is looking good. That white barn is beautiful. I want to paint that white barn. I want to hire someone to paint it white again. And I don't know, what we do with that big stack of pile of junk. But wow, what an improvement. Yes, I want to hire someone to paint that white barn, make it look good, just for old time's sake. I say we burn this winter, and then we blend this dirt. I don't know if we can burn that. We can haul that off, some of the stuff. And then we just blend it into that bank there with the bulldozer. Probably get Clint for that. You know, just burn it and blend it. And the old barn, even though it's a little falling apart, maybe I should fix that corner over there. That corner right there. And then paint it. Or put some more, get the tin back in shape. And our old grain storage thing here, I like it. And it just looks a lot better. We can, you know, we've made some progress here. A little more cleanup and it'll look great. Maybe we should have Cole B. Jantz put new fence up here too and new gates. Make it look nice, you know, around this pad. The other new fence looks so good. And then paint the old barn and do a little more cleanup around here this winter or this fall. But I think it looks pretty good, like really good. Nolan, this might be a better home site up here on top of the hill across from the staging area for the county material. Right up here, say where that, you know, get these utilities underground. I'll put them underground. Home site would be right on top of that hill. Let's go take a look. So I'm walking out here, checking it out as a potential home site. Just off the other side of this, we'll take a look and see how it looks. I'm out here with Nolan on the new home site on Dwayne Kerner's property up above the white barn and a grain silo, and we have a 360 view. It's amazing. We have it all. There's the little house that Chase Harbreed is living in. He fixed it all up. The barns look good, the canal's good. He planted lawn. Looks really nice. Hey, I'm in Weiser with Nolan Jantz, and here is the Galloway Canal. And there's our little blue barn. There's our headquarters over there. And then this is our existing head gate for the pivots below the Galloway Canal. Just so you have an idea. Head gate irrigates these pivots below the canal. There's only two, but we're gonna add a third one. So I hope that makes sense.